Hello, lovelies, and welcome to Aren't You Exhausted, a podcast about Amberlynn Reid, a 500-pound YouTuber on a weight loss journey to trolling her audience. Let's discuss the funny, silly, quirky little things that our girl gets into, and along the way, we can also discuss some of the people she's associated with online or in her personal life to add some flair to her story. I'm your host, Ashley, and let's start today's discussion. Hello, lovelies, and welcome to another episode of Aren't You Exhausted? I'm your host, Ashley, and this evening, my lovely partner of 6 years and soon-to-be husband is joining me. So say hi to everyone, Lee.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Lee.
Okay.
I don't know, I tried something new.
That was very anticlimactic. So Liam didn't get to join me last Saturday. Well, he
Technically,
did.
I did, but there was an issue.
Yeah, he did, but the audio was really funky, and I didn't want to put him through another hour or more of talking points.
Ashley just doesn't want to share the limelight with me. She's retroactively cutting me out of all the podcasts. This is not even recording right now.
So I took on last Saturday on my own, but I think it went okay without him.
See what I mean?
So, what has Amberlynn Reid been into this week? Today's episode, I thought we'd kind of hone in our focus on Amberlynn because she's been in a pain in so many asses lately. From the string of sympathy-pulling clickbait titles, like traumatizing hospital experience, something bad happened, I'm scared, not clickbait.
Not clickbait, yes, clickbait.
We have to talk, rumors, updates, showing proof, weigh in, I've gained weight, which was her latest vlog title. 3 of the 4 vlogs, it's interesting because 3 out of the 4 most recent vlogs show a distraught Amberlynn either crying in the thumbnail or a hand covering half of her face. The latest vlog was showing a somewhat bewildered facial expression, like, oh my god, how did I gain all of this weight? Well, I can tell you right now, not without blaming somebody or something. No talk of Ozempic, but we were told that she now understands calories and has been keeping track intuitively, not by counting calories, but just knowing what her body needs.
She can sense it because it's been going on because she's 30-something years old, and at this point, her body hasn't failed her in letting her know when something's not working. So
yeah, I mean, if that was the case, then what the hell are we doing here? Another year into this weight loss journey, and we're still a mere 20 to 30-ish pounds from 500. Has
she ever made it to 500?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's made it past 500. She was like 572 at her highest, I believe.
Oh, she couldn't get the threshold of 6?
No. Well, she claims that she's never been 600, but people speculate that she's been over 600.
Well, those are the people that are the haters, though.
Yeah.
Those dang haters.
But like, if she was any bit successful with the intuitive eating or calorie counting without using a food scale, she wouldn't have needed the aid of Ozempic or Jenny Craig or Weight Watchers. MyFitnessPal was her latest one, and that was just a video ago. Is MyFitnessPal already out of the picture? And even with the bout of immobility due to her ankle roll, she'd still be on her way to being midway out of the 400s by now. If she just cut her sodium intake in half, she'd probably drop a shit ton of weight from all the water that she's retaining from her high sodium diet. And also, my favorite part of her vlog was the beginning, as she started it directly after ending the Sob Fest Victim Lynn soapbox moment from the vlog before. She's able to mask pretty well for being so distraught, especially being distraught minutes prior, pleading her case to her fans that coddle her almost.
Yeah, maybe that video was supposed to come out like maybe she published it a little early. Like maybe it was supposed to be, but she
I just think she's too lazy to edit out some of the stuff, so she just has it all run in together.
I assume she films like one big block of content and then just edits it into multiple different days so she can upload different days for this shit. Like, she can't. I don't know. I just feel like she's like, okay, my crying video is going up Monday, and then my non-crying video is going up Tuesday, and then my mad at the haters is going up Wednesday, and then my weight loss is going up Thursday, and my weight gain is going up Friday. It's like...
And she blames like so much of her mental state on the community surrounding her channel. Yet with these like clickbait titles and these thumbnails, she lights the match every time she uploads. Her viewers, her subscribers, are we ever going to get a discussion on what she's quote unquote going through? I gotta admit, I think it's just another clickbait buzz phrase she likes to use to get people to check in with each upload to see if she finally spills it.
Yeah.
Because she's been going through it for like, what, a week now? We've gotten this same verbiage used. Right. I'm going through it, you guys. I'm going through things, you guys. Everybody's going through things. Like,
yeah,
it's 2022.
She's going through like a salt lick at this point, like the amount of sodium.
It's 2022. Everybody's going through something. But
her thing is just the same thing she's always been going through. It's just she's tired of talking about it.
Yes.
Like, she's just like, oh, I'm going through stuff. But the truth is, she's going through the same shit she's always been going through because her life doesn't change. Like, if she was going through something that really thinks that she could get sympathy, she'd tell people. She is not afraid of airing out her true life to gain sympathy. The problem is, she doesn't really have anything to gain sympathy from, so she's just like, well, I'll just say I'm going through stuff, and people will assume something rough is happening. But the problem is, people are, like, you've used up all your goodwill. Like, you're out of that, and now it's like people are like, okay, well, then explain what's going on, because if you want us to care about you at all, which I doubt there's anybody left, if you want us to care about your health or anything at all, you have to explain now, because you've lied and changed your mind on things so many times that it's like you've lost that kind of faith that your viewership has.
I want to talk about that really quick, her viewership, because I was scrolling through her comments on her actual videos, not through reaction channels, a few days ago, just to see what was being said. And one of her babies, which is what we in the quote unquote hater community refer to her, like, ass kissers in the community, donated $25 to her, like, in a membership thing. I don't know how the hell they do that on YouTube, but they gave her $25.
I think it's like a super chat or something, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't a live stream. It was just in the comment section.
I mean, there must be a way to.
But it was so bizarre. I was like, but like, child, that woman does not need that $25. She makes six figures sitting there in front of a camera eating.
But that's how she makes six figures, by people like viewing her shit. Maybe she sent it to herself to like make her.
I don't know. It was very odd.
That is kind of weird.
But also, are her viewers ever going to get some kind of apology or acknowledgement from the cancer clickbait? I mean, the one where she went and had to change the title of the video because of the backlash from it. I kind of hope she continues to feel shitty about that one, as it's no excuse to say everyone clickbaits YouTube video titles. It's not clickbait if you actually talk about what's in the video. And I mean, actually talk about it and not just repeat the phrase, I'm going through it, because we know what the it is. So stop trying to profit off of it, or, spill it.
Yeah.
Diarrhea or get off the pot. Which I know you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But it's her toddler speech, because she can't say diarrhea like a grown woman. We got to say diarrhea.
Diarrhea?
Yeah.
Like REAR?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's funny about Amberlynn is, like, she's so open sexually to where she'll, like, all she talks about now, like in her Instagram Q&As and stuff, that's all she wanted to bring up, it seemed like, was people supposedly asking her sexual questions.
It was just her, like, girlfriend, like, asking him.
I don't know. But, like, she's open to talking about that, but can't say the words, is what, like, you can't say vagina, or
what did she say?
That it was never her being able to, like, actually say sexual things. It was always like I don't know. It was very weird. And also, what's the immature ass mentality to where if someone else does it, why can't I? Because if it's technically scamming your audience for views, you aren't providing what you're selling in the title. And I'm going to take some of your words verbatim, Amberlynn, if you don't mind. Your impressionable audience, the audience you claim can't think for themselves, is going to see that title of that thumbnail and think you're fucking dying, or someone in your family died, or God forbid you have cancer again. Like, you are the reason your audience speculates so much. You leave so much up for interpretation.
But she just wants speculation of concern. She doesn't want speculation of, you know what I mean? She just wants people to be concerned, to be like, oh, I'm sorry. But she doesn't want to hear people like actually trying to get to the bottom of it, because then she has this like fear of like the truth coming out, which is nothing's going on. There's nothing going on.
Well, I don't think she likes any kind of speculation. She wants you to take everything she says.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. She just wants you to think something's wrong and worry about her.
Yeah.
And not make fun of her. But the truth is, the more people try to figure it out, the more that she has to, like, you know, say, no, it's not that, no, it's not that. And then it's like, well, then what is it? It's like, well, it's nothing. I just want you to stop making fun of me. It's like, then stop putting out videos if you can't handle it. Like, that's the truth. Stop putting out videos if you can't handle criticism, especially, like, the kind of videos that you make that there's nothing else they can do. You're not making content. You're just like putting your life out there. You can't say your video editing sucks or your opinion sucks. It's like, no, it's just you. You suck.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with this kind of content that people make, is if you make content that is all about you, the only criticism can be you. And it's criticizing the person, and they don't like that. Nobody likes that, but it is what it is. It's the easy money. Yeah. If you can get people, the hardest part about her job is getting to the point where she's at, which is having followers, subscribers, and viewers. Once that's over, she doesn't put any effort into her job. Her job is sitting in front of a camera and saying, this is what I did today. Not even fucking showing what she did, because she can't get off her ass.
My ending thought is just, I think Amberlynn and Wifey, I'm combining the two because I'm sure Wifey is behind the scenes helping shit along. I don't think Wifey's stupid in that regard, but I think they need to take like 6 steps back, sit down and swallow some humble, because if it weren't for the reaction channels bringing the truth to light via the quote-unquote speculation, or just through Amberlynn's past words confirming, we'd never get the truth. And I'm sorry, narcissists, please stop admiring yourself in the viewfinder while you're trying to relay information to us, especially in such a condescending manner. It's giving very self-absorbed vibes, aiding in that narcissistic behavior you hate to be lumped in with. Kind of embarrassing. And as far as Foodie Beauty is concerned, I know we didn't mention her yet, and this is the small part that she's going to get because not much has happened, but Chantal's back to raging in live streams, raging more so in her community posts. She's been very active in her community posts. All of the comments are still turned off on everything, though.
Right.
Like, viewers can't comment. People can't comment on the community
People who pay to
tabs.
comment, like, can't comment.
I mean, they can. She can see them. It's just no one else can. And the live streams, it lasted a week. I mean, not even that, because she had to slub herself into Pizza's live stream. And I feel like Amberlynn and Chantal both have a version of histrionic personality disorder. I looked this up because it's the need and desire to be the center of attention at all times. And if they aren't, they need to drum up drama or extreme emotional reactions to get it. And I feel like that fits them both to a T. Like, it's so spot on.
Yeah.
But I think that's the end of today's discussion. What are your guys' thoughts? What did you all think of Amberlynn's latest vlog? And What do you guys think about Chantal back live streaming? Leave a comment below.
Surprise, by the way.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening, and we will see you guys next episode. Bye.
Bye.